Lane assignments for the consolation final. In 1, representing Longhorn Aquatics, Reagan Barney. Lane 2, Virginia Gators, Emma Muzzy. 3, University of North Carolina, Katie Holsey. 4, Indiana University, Bailey Pressey. Lane 5, Long Island Aquatic Club, Margaret Aroesti. In 6, Nation's Capital Swim Club, Katie Mack.
The women's 200-yard individual medley. Get a look at the B final here. The American record, U.S. Open record, is set early this year in March by Ella Easton, who's one of the standout swimmers. Maybe not quite heard about as much, but she's a sophomore now at Stanford.
Fastest in history.
Take your mark.
So this field, again, the fastest qualifier in this B final. Lane 4 is Bailey Pressey from Indiana. You have a 15-year-old Katie Mack. She's in lane 6. So that's 3 from the top. Nation's Capital Swim Club. And a 16-year-old and Emma Muzzy. And 3 17-year-olds. Regan Barney, Longhorn Aquatics. Margaret Aroesti from the Long Island Aquatic Club. And Danielle Delatorre from nearby Athens, Georgia. So young field.
And I think you'll see a lot of that, Ted, especially in these B finals. We talked about how young a lot of these swimmers are coming into this post-Olympic meet. Certainly a lot of young swimmers in the A final, but especially the B final as they kind of find their way to keep moving up. But you know, to have the experience of marching out and swimming in front of a lot of fans, and to be able to have that feeling of gaining that experience is exactly what you need to move from level to level. You know, you start off in first grade, well, they're sort of in second grade right now. They're going to keep moving up as these 4 years go along. They'll be graduating from high school by the end of the quad.
Racing, right? There's no substitute for it.
There really isn't. I mean, I will stack the experience you gain from getting up and racing against anything else you can do. There's just no substitute. And I'm not talking about racing in practice. I'm talking about getting up in a meet-like format. You get out of the water for an hour. It's not like, you know, you finish workout and you get up and swim a time trial at the end of practice. This is exactly what these swimmers need.
And of course, because it's so many teams here, the swimmers are being pushed and prodded and compared by their teammates. It's one of the great things I love about these championships.
And this is a great example. Look at Bailey Pressey. I mean, she wins this from IU. She's 21 years old. She goes her best time by a full second. You don't think that's going to help her down the line? Whether it's at the NCAA championships, the Big Tens, next summer as we get ready for the World Championships and the World Championship trials, every single step is a little mini step, and you can see that great finish at the end.
So you think about that, Rowdy. Bailey Pressey this year finished 19th in the Big Ten championships in this distance. And so what, 7-8 months later, she wins a B final at the national championships.
She won't finish 19th at this Big Ten championships.
That's right.